Hey y'all, hey, I'm the real Ellie J, and welcome back to Becoming Her in Real Time, episode 3. Y'all, we made it to episode 3. Can we get a little commotion for the consistency? Because baby, showing up has not always been easy for me. And if you've been here for a while, you know that. Okay? But y'all, let's talk about what we're here for. Lately, I've been realizing that chaos has become normal for me. I mean, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, even spiritually. And for a long time, I convinced myself that I worked best under pressure, that I was just busy, overstimulated, and eventually I'd get it together. But honestly, I've been overwhelmed. My room reflected it, my thoughts reflected it, my routines reflected it, even the way I poured into other people before I poured into myself reflected it. And I think God has been showing me that the next version of me requires structure. I mean, not perfection, not having every answer, just discipline, consistency, and self-control. Because a woman at peace does not constantly live in survival mode. And recently, I kept feeling this urge to just completely start over. I was looking for a new home, new environment, new everything. But I feel like God has been correcting me gently. Maybe I don't need something new. Maybe I need to refresh what I already have. That hit me hard because there are areas of my life that I mentally abandoned before I ever tried nurturing them properly. So this week, I started in my living room. I started rearranging my apartment, started cleaning a little differently, looking at my space differently. Y'all, I even cleaned my door. I just really poured into my space, and it convicted me a little because I've been praying for a new home for so long while fully not appreciating or properly caring for the one that I already have. And I mean, this is not coming from a place of being ungrateful, but somewhere along the way, I convinced myself that this version of my life wasn't beautiful enough to debut yet. Even with my content creation, I avoided filming in my apartment because I didn't feel like it was aesthetic enough or, it didn't fit what I was trying to go through. It wasn't my actual situation or circumstance. And it just really says a lot about where I was mentally. Because now I'm just grateful to even have a place that's mine. A place that I can call home. A safe space, a quiet place, a place that God provided for me. And I think healing changes you like that. You stop obsessing over appearances so much and start appreciating presence. You stop waiting for the perfect season of your life and just start pouring into the life that you already have and the season you're already in. And if I'm being completely honest, I might as well get it out. Mother's Day affected me more than I tried to admit. Because dealing with infertility while also being a stepmom is complicated. It's a grief people really don't talk about because they really don't understand it. I mean, on one hand, we got people telling you Happy Mother's Day, and they mean well. I know they mean well, but deep down, I don't feel like a mom at all. Just not the way my heart longs to feel like a mother one day. And sometimes that makes me feel guilty. Sometimes it makes me feel confused. Sometimes it even makes me question myself because I love my bonus baby. I love Grayson. But I also grieve the experience that I haven't had yet and grieve the fact that I may never have it. I may never have the pregnancy, the connection, the feeling of carrying a child, the feeling of wondering if somebody has my eyes or my personality. And that's a hard thing to try to explain out loud. Especially as a woman of faith, especially as a married woman in her 30s whose husband is obsessed with having another child, especially when everybody around you seems to be entering motherhood so naturally. Some days I handle it well, some days I don't. But one thing that I can say, two things can exist at once, and I'm learning that. I can be grateful and then grieving. I can love the life I have while still mourning the life I imagined. And maybe part of healing is finally allowing myself to say that out loud instead of pretending I'm okay all the time. So lately, I've been trying to reorganize my life little by little, cleaning my spaces, writing things down, creating routines, protecting my energy, actually resting and showing up for myself. And I know it sounds small, but for me, this is huge, okay? Because I'm learning that organization is deeper than planners and aesthetic routines. It's self-respect. It's boundaries. It's telling yourself my life matters enough to handle with care. Let me say that again. My life matters enough to handle with care. And truthfully, I'm still learning. Some days I'm motivated. Some days I'm emotional. Some days my mind moves 100 miles an hour, okay? But I be trying. And I am choosing myself this time, one habit at a time, one boundary at a time, one healed version of myself at a time. Because maybe organization isn't about becoming a different person. Maybe it's finally taking care of the woman God is creating. This is Becoming Her in Real Time.